Collective gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my collective. I'm already chuckling. I'm already laughing. I'm trying to hold it in, y'all. I am. I don't know what you did. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. We're going to try to get through this. We are. Holy angels and spirit guides give us exactly what we need to know in regards to my collective. All right. This could be for any zodiac sign whatsoever. All right. Just use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today, as these are general messages. Leave the rest for whoever it's here for. Don't force anything to fit. Please take a moment and click that like button, guys. It helps in a tremendous way. It helps us grow. We are growing rather quickly, and I'm so appreciative of it. And thank you so much for choosing me, okay? Choosing us, baby, us. This is our platform. Also, if you want to make it official, we are growing fast. As I stated, we've made it past 10,000. Super duper excited. Y'all did that. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little hand clap. Give y'all props. If you yourself would like to make it official and you haven't already done so, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload on the channel. I gotta bring it down. I gotta bring it down. Shall we have a moment of silence, guys? You're like, girl, what? Who dead? This person's ego. Okay? Down bad, baby. Down bad. I'm hearing that you put it through a food processor. Did you put that ego through a food processor? Did you? They thought it was a knife and it ended up being, okay, a ninja, right? A ninja foodie. It's pureed out this bitch. This person is definitely very worried. This one, you guys. This is definitely somebody who you are not interacting with. In fact, for a great majority of you, you have no desire whatsoever to care about what they're doing in life, to care about who they're doing in life, to care about if they're coming back or not, to care about whether or not they care, whether or not they're there. Like, you just don't give a fuck. I mean, you've been trying to find a fuck to give, because I do feel like if this person hasn't already, there is this sort of persistence. There's an annoyance. Okay. I don't get that it's becoming stalkerish at this juncture. Okay. Not to say that it won't get there, because you kind of pulled the Uno reverse on that ass. All right. You kind of pulled the okie doke. This person feels like you pulled the wool from up under them, over their eyes, pulled the wool over their eyes, pulled the rug from up under them. I'm hearing all of these phrases. Okay. I don't know. I don't use them. So clearly they're being said for a reason. This person is rather surprised. Okay. This is somebody who feels like they're missing out on a valuable connection. I do feel like this person pegged you to be stupid. I'm sorry. Do not start cutting up in these comments, because that is what I heard. Of course that's not true. The dummy is now figuring that out, right? Like, they're now figuring it out. Or they're still trying to. They're still trying to answer this question. But I feel like that ego, right? It's still there. There's still some residual effects of that egoistic behavior that allows this person to believe that there's still some sense of control that they have on their end, or that this is not happening. Okay. So this is somebody who is trying to talk themselves out of the fact that they were let go. I'm hearing, I don't get broken up with, I break up with people. Okay. So instead of viewing it as, you know, a cutoff, right? Which it says it right there. And I believe it was a clean cut. Okay. You may have had your little emotions, your little feelings here and there, but I don't get that you were down and out about this person. I get that they were more of a nuisance. They were more of a liability than anything. So it only made sense. You're being very logical with the way in which you cut this, which is why it was such a clean cut. Okay. Okay. There were no emotions attached to that cut, right? There were no needs for closure attached to that cut for some of you. Meaning there wasn't even a conversation. One day you were there, the next day you weren't. This is leaving them spinning. It is, you guys. Okay. Now, can I say something? Can I say something? Please. You like, girl, this is your, hello. This is what we're here for. Say something, bitch. Say it. I just want to know, you guys, okay? I'm only going to ask the question. I'm just going to pose the question. I'm not going to assume and make an ass out of myself. I'm not going to do that. But did you do this? Did you let this person believe that they were in control? There's something there, you guys. This is the only reason why they would be surprised at the switch in dynamics. We'll get to this in a minute. This is what had me laughing, because I shuffled the cards several times. These were jumpers. So these jumped out of the deck first, right? And then this. was on the bottom of this deck after I shuffled it, and this was on the bottom of this deck. Okay, so right before I pressed play, I saw this. There's something about control here. This is a power dynamic in this person's mind. Now, again, keep in mind, this is somebody who is in denial, you guys. They are delulu. Okay? It's a bit of delusions of grandeur here. This is somebody who still feels as though it doesn't matter what they've done. Even if you say that you're done with them, they're not done with you. They're not even questioning it very much at this point because they still feel like there's a fighting chance. Of course, that doesn't have to be true. This is their energy, you guys, okay? This is how they are viewing things. This person feels like this is just a minor interference, just a minor inconvenience, just a timing thing. You will cool off eventually. You will come to your senses and recognize who's in charge, bitch, okay? Who's in charge? And I do feel like that is a danger zone. If you still find yourself wanting to deal with this person at all, this is the type of person who likes to seek vengeance. They do feel like this was a checkmate bitch sort of move on your end. Okay. And even though they do want you back, this person does, they like what they get from this connection. So whether or not the two of you were exclusive or however far you got in this relationship, there was still some value that this person was able to receive out of the connection. That value is now missing. Okay. It's a black hole. They want to fill it. I do believe that they may have tried to fill it with other people. Okay. We have just Y in the reverse. That's the denial. But then we also have serial dating in the reverse. So I feel like this person has either tried to replace you or they've tried to go out, okay, multiple times. I do feel like the more that they go out, the more that they go home and either cry, okay? Yeah, cry themselves to sleep, or the more they think about how this is not fair, or the more they think about how this is just not true. This can't be life. This cannot be the truth. This doesn't happen to me. They feel like it's a timing thing, that you need time to cool off or that you need time to come to your senses. Okay. Now, again, for those of you who do engage with this person again, this is somebody who is seeking to gain control by any means necessary. I do not like that. Okay. That is very alarming to me. Don't piss me off. Now I'm talking to your person. This is giving somebody who wants to manipulate by way of either emotions or entrapment or verbiage or any way that they can. This is somebody who would like to seek to have control, even if they find this control by way of chaos, is what it says right here. This Ring of Fire is the vengeance, right? The mad at you card is right under it. So this is somebody who is upset. They are upset, but they can't allow themselves to resonate in that anger because then they can't think, right? Like, it's like the matter that they allow themselves to be, okay, the hurt that they allow to seep in, because I do feel like there's a sense of sadness, but I don't think that the sadness is stemming from, oh, I love Empress's Collective so much and I want to make it right, and you know, and I didn't mean it and all of that. No, there's no accountability there. I feel like the anger, the sadness, the mad energy is coming from them getting got. They got, and you happen to get them. Okay? They thought that your sword was a butter knife. They thought that you were harmless, okay, is what it's saying, you guys. Okay, so you may have been very sweet to this person. I don't know why they would have mistaken your kindness, your loyalty, your sweet energy, right? That romantic side of you or that nurturing side of you as Boo Boo the Fool. But they did. And now they're mad as fuck that you turned out to be something else than what they had pegged you to be. Okay, so this is somebody who has a punishment for you, you guys, is what this is saying right here. Okay, this is like future energy. I do feel like they're trying to temper their emotions because, like I said, when they allow themselves to validate the anger, to validate how mad they are, they can't think straight, right? They can't think of a strategy. They can't get into a space where their brain is actually working because they're so fucking mad. Child, this person is, their water is boiling. Do you understand? They are hot as fish grease, bitch. You got this person pissed. And if you're dating other people, that pissivity is only amplified, okay? This person is thinking about ways to come in. I do feel like they're not going to come in as this petty energy, right? They're not going to come in wanting to show their hand. They don't want to appear as if they are emotional about this whatsoever. Whatever emotions they are feeling, whether it be sadness, anger, guilt, you know, pettiness, okay, vengeance, hello, whatever those emotions are, they want to mask that under this sort of idea that the two of you are comfortable with one another, okay? And that there's history there, or that they see a future with you, that this is not worth letting go of, that we had so much in common. They want to focus on the good times. They would like to romanticize, right? The time that the two of you had spent together. This is a tactic that they are using to string you along, okay? You came to your own solutions without this person, okay? Yeah, I can't deal with this, okay? So if you have gone multiple rounds with this person, because we do have round and round here, this is somebody who expected this merry-go-round to go on forever and ever and ever. Bitch, you had a season pass to this circus. Hello? So how dare you think of ways to improve yourself? How dare you think about what you actually want? In fact, they're not even believing it. They're calling your bluff at this juncture. I feel like this is kind of bold for this person. I see the bold card right there. I feel like they better tread lightly. Now, you done already got burnt, okay? You already got blanked once. Do you really want to play with my collective like this? I just don't understand. I don't understand. I feel like they're playing a different game than you, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. You like, girl, we ain't playing no game. Okay, I get it, but I'm speaking their language. Now, back to your person. I think they are playing a different caliber of game. There's levels to this, honey bunches of oats, okay? And I just don't think that this aggressive behavior, okay, I don't think that these tactics that they're coming up with, right? I don't think that that is the way to go, okay? I feel like they're gonna use multiple tactics, okay? And eventually their mask will slip, of course, if you're not giving into their advances. This is somebody who wants access to you once again. Not just access. This person believes that they are, it says it, ringmaster, right? They feel like they're running the show. They decide when and if things are to end. And in fact, they have not decided that they are done. They're done with you. So how dare you, right? They are definitely cursing you out to anybody who will listen. And they're also kicking themselves, but I feel like this person is so arrogant, right? And so self-absorbed that they don't allow themselves to feel that energy of losing, right? In fact, in their mind, they have not lost. This is why they are in this energy of wanting to get you back. This is about the get back, you guys. I'm just going to be very clear about that. I feel like this person is wanting to really stick it to you. They feel like you have broken them, okay? This could be somebody who is used to moving on quickly. Like I said, didn't I say that at the beginning, that they are the person who breaks up? They don't get broke up with, right? It's like, I don't get broken up with. I don't get left. I leave people. Okay, I leave souls. I don't do that. This person may have a whole string of souls that they've left behind, right? People who are still wondering about them, and you have managed to accomplish the opposite. So they don't recognize themselves, right? Like, they're like, I'm a player, I'm a playette. I'm used to having people, you know, anytime I want. I'm used to getting what I want. I'm used to people bending at my will. I do get the energy that this is somebody who is quite spoiled, right? They may have been spoiled even as a child. All right, so when a child is running the house, right, if a child is running the parents, is running the adults, they are the ringmaster, okay? They're dictating how things go. So this is this person's pattern. This is what they are used to. And I do feel like there is, at some juncture, you would have led this person to believe that they were actually in control. That's the problem, you guys. This is the issue. They feel tricked. They feel like you let them get comfortable, right? This is where the anger is stemming from. You may have given this person multiple opportunities, okay? That's on them, of course. Listen, this is the dumbest shit I ever heard before in my life. I'm just reading these cards, you guys, okay? It's quite absurd, their thought patterns, okay? This person need to go back to school. Did they graduate? You need to look into that. You need to do a background check. Did you do a background check on this person? It's giving less than smart, honey. Okay. Because why on earth would you be blaming my collective for your lack of due diligence. You didn't do your due diligence. You pegged them as what? A simp? A pushover? A doormat? I mean, the list can go on and on and on and on if we want to keep listing out things. But the fact of the matter is, it turned out to not be that. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Are you giving this person the silent treatment? What was the way in which you left this? It's going to be different for all of you. Let's get down in these comments. Okay, that's the roll call down there. Or just say a little, hey girl, hey. But more specifically for this portion, I'm nosy. I read them all, even though I don't respond to them all. What way in which did you leave this? Because whatever way in which you stuck it to this person, whatever way in which you got away from this connection, or you hopped off this ride, some of y'all didn't even wait for the ride to be finished before you got off. You didn't wait for it to start over again, but you hopped off in the middle of the damn ride. You hopped off in the middle of the highway. You just hopped off. You was like, I'll think about the bruises later, bitch. I'll go to the emergency room. I'll walk. I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. See? It's that notion, right? They still think they're in control. I feel pushed to make a decision when the decision has already been made. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Your freedom is what this person desires as a consolation prize. Okay, so they do recognize that they lost, even though they'll never admit it, but they feel like there's still a way. Double or nothing is the energy that I'm getting with this person, right? So they're attempting to do this again. I would be very careful if I was you. This is a warning. This is a warning. Yeah, I feel like this person has people in their head. They have a lot of yes people around them is what I'm hearing. This is also why they've been able to get away with this sort of behavior for so long. Okay. Their influences and the people that they allow themselves to be around, the people that they have in their circle, the people that they engage with are only people who agree with them, are only people who are down with their plan. Allow them to plan things, allow them to control the situation. Wow. We have freedom. Yeah. So this is what they would like, you guys. This person wants your freedom. Okay. In whatever way that resonates. Okay. So that could show up in many of different ways for all of you. They may try to entrap you. Okay. I am getting a sense of like pregnancy, something like that. Something, a gimme gotcha. If you've been intimate with this person sexually, I would be very, very, very careful. Okay. I would be careful with the friends with benefits thing. All right. And getting yours, okay, getting that bread, getting that head, then leaving. This person is trying to come up with a tactic where you're not able to just leave so quickly. In fact, I wouldn't even be involved with this person to a certain extent. If you find that you have to be in contact with this individual, they are seeking to come up with a plan where you actually need them, where you're stuck, okay? Stuck like glue. This could even be by way of getting to your mental space, all right? Now, divine timing is at play. So I do feel like you have this sense of protection around you, all right? And this person is not able to read you as easily as they were able to before. That's going to work to your advantage, whether you decide to deal with this person or not. I do get that they're definitely looking on your social media. They're trying to see what you're up to. They're waiting patiently. This is somebody who is trying to get you to forget about who they were and then come back around. Right now, keep in mind, we do have a Mercury retrograde coming very soon here. So the strategy is strategizing. Okay. Mercury retrogrades are known to have exes digging themselves out the grave. You got away. It says, I'm coming up with a plan and an offer you can't refuse. Do you see? Do you see? This person has control issues, you guys. Okay. All of these cards signify that this person still feels like they're in control. They still feel like whether you think you cut them off or not, you're sadly mistaken. Okay. They have another thing coming for you. Right. And then even this card, this strategizing card, offer you can't refuse is what they're saying. It's giving cray cray. Okay, it's giving a couple fries short of a Happy Meal, baby. It says you are the one that got away. I'll look for you in the next life. Now, here's the thing, right? This person is not trying to engage with you in order to come back together romantically, even though that might be the tactic that they use. This is somebody who has vengeance on their mind. This is crazy. This is ludicrous. I want you to protect yourself, okay? Let's pull just a few more cards here, and then we're going to go over to what's called the extended. Let's see. This person feels like you stripped away who they've known themselves to be by this tactic of yours. They feel like you're the fraud. So you acting and behaving in this manner, and then all of a sudden now you're leading, you're making decisions, you're having aha moments, you're making sudden moves, you're cutting them out, a clean cut. Even when you cut them off, it's like, okay, if you cut me off, but do you still care? Are you still posting about me? Are you posting memes online about me, right? Are you making, you know, little subliminal comments on Twitter and on Facebook? Right? Are you still in your feelings? Because then that's okay. Because then they'll be able to read that just fine, right? And you're not over me, right? It's the drama of it all. But if you're doing just fine, they feel like you got them. Okay? They feel swindled. Bamboozled. Yeah. Hustled. For sure. Forefront of their mind, Two of Cups. And the World. So, the strategy suggests friendship. It suggests extending an olive branch. It suggests coming up with ways to pull at your heartstrings, the history, right? Being nostalgic, possibly coming towards you with an offer of love for some of you, right? This is somebody who wants you to step out of your comfort zone and put away your sword. All right. They don't want you using your brain. Yeah, no. They don't want you using logic. Head over heart. That's for pussies, right? That's for bitches. That's for losers. That's for simps. No. You need to be very careful with this one, you guys. Okay. Lots of water here on the table. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, we also have air here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and we have, more notably in this major arcana, the Devil. So the only two major arcana to pop up is the World and the Devil. The World suggests you getting the fuck out of Dodge, traveling away from this shit, seeing better for yourself, doing better for yourself, literally moving. Some of you across the country, changing your motherfucking number, just falling off the face of the earth, being in another relationship. You see what I'm saying? Do you see the pattern? It all suggests that there has been a completion that has been brought to a cycle, all right, with this round and round card. And to them, they didn't give you permission to end this cycle. They're not done with you yet. They're not over you yet. They needed a chance to replace you before you moved on. You didn't give them a chance. This shit is not funny. It's a nervous laugh. This is not funny, like, at all. At all, baby. This is not a joke. This is not to be played with it. Don't play with this, okay? This person is obsessed. They are. They are thinking about the good times, but only in the sense of what is going to be an offer that you simply cannot refuse. They need enough time to have access to you in order to conquer your freedom. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like free will. They want your free will. They want to strip that away from you. They want you to not be thinking for yourself. Okay? So whether that be, like I said, I definitely hear trapping with a baby. Okay? Either purposefully getting pregnant or purposefully getting you pregnant. That's not for all of you. Only take that if it resonates. For others of you, this could be other shit. Okay? Like magic. Okay? Emotionally getting you attached. Those are those situations where you know a person is not good for you. Shit feels awful, but you still are there. You're still there. You feel attached to some shit that feels terrible. But yet you can't detach yourself from it. And you can't explain it to yourself, to your friends, to your family. Why the fuck do I love this person? This is clearly not love. Yet I cannot. I'm addicted to this shit. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, that is magic, guys. Okay? So let's go over to the extended. If you have resonated with this message, we are going to dig in over there. Okay, we're going to get you some time frames. We also going to get you some next steps, some outcomes, a lot of stuff. We're gonna really dig in over there so that you can be fully prepared and fully informed about what's coming towards you. So without further ado, click that like button as well as the subscribe button, and I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box, and I'm going to see y'all over there. Lego.